It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. And guys, for the Kings, things haven't quite gone according to plan for them early this season, so this is an important game as they try to get on track. They don't wait too much longer and let too many games slip away before they get going in the right direction. And if you want to see what dominance in the paint looks like, you'll see it tonight with DeMarcus Cousins in action. Shaq, how good is he at that center position?
Well, one of the few players who can put up 25 and 12 on a consistent basis. He's got speed, he's got the footwork.
And the feet work, too.
Yeah, feet works. Feet works pretty good. Got the strength to get it done every night.
Jet.
You just got to change up his mentals, Ernie.
Well, there aren't many other players who can fill up a box score with the ease that Cousins does, every single night. He's a true giant in the post. He's a load to guard. And defensively, he's still a force.
And a double machine. Game's just about ready to start. Time to send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the home of the Cavaliers, Quicken Loans Arena, as we are in Cleveland, Ohio. And, of course, DeJounte Murray. Team moving on here without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And before the game gets started here, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Dave Yeager. Dave.
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now Sacramento starting five. We've got Oubre. Bledsoe is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And Thompson kicks to Richardson. The screen from Thompson. And here's Love from the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Now here's Oubre. James covering. From 10 feet out, and that one goes long. Cleveland with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yeah, they really controlled the pace on both nights, which is probably why they made the playoffs. And the other team was left on the outside looking in.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good. And so Irving nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
He's guarded by Love. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentlessly.
Now Bledsoe following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. At the top of the key, Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
After 3 attempts, he has nothing to show for it.
Richardson the pass to Love. And here is Irving. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Thompson dishes to LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Pass to Cousins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And when it comes to shooting, Cousins continues to stretch his range. That mid-range jump shot of his is pretty much automatic when the D plays off of him.
Now here's LeBron. He had 31 points in the win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but what about the passing? Crisp, decisive. He racked up a ton of assists, impacted the game in a number of ways.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Bledsoe. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Bledsoe. All sorts of time. Love grabs the board.
After 5 shots, they only have 1 make. Not a great start.
Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Richardson, good. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, because you can do a bunch of things well, but if you're incapable of scoring, none of the rest of that stuff really matters.
Now Richardson following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. Hands it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Well, I just think they're pressing too much, not really in a rhythm. Have to let the game come to you.
And here are the Kings now, trailing by 10. The feed to Oubre. Johnson kicks to Cousins. That one's off, still out of sync.
You can tell that's the game plan on defense. They don't want to allow him to take many shots inside.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Richardson. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
He gets paid the big bucks to hit shots like that consistently. He failed to do so there.
The pass to Oubre. Back to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bledsoe for 3, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Cavaliers.
And the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point, and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
Cleveland leading by 10. LeBron passes to Irving. He kicks it to Thompson. And here's Richardson outside. Richardson missing again. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Oubre, great D that time from Love. And here's Cleveland. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And another miss by Cleveland. The Kings trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stolen by Thompson. Irving with the ball. Down low. And Love throws it down.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
The beginning of this game has had their imprint all over me.
Now here's Bledsoe. It's deflected, but they recover it. There's the dish to Johnson. Bledsoe against Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nobody near Irving. That shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Johnson dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Cousins. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And the D is very aware of Cousins' efficiency from the post. But even when they're up on him, he is a true master at nailing these shots over their outstretched arms.
Now here's Richardson. He has 6. He feeds it to James. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Passes it to Johnson. Puts it up from 12. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing. Bledsoe outside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
I mean, they've really owned this game so far. Dominant performance all around from them.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Well, I also think, Greg, he wanted to give his guys a quick breather. They're expending a lot of energy. They're expending a lot of energy out there right now.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Laverne, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. And it's Collison in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Cousins. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And his shot blocking. If that isn't a man amongst boys, you can just throw the phrase out of the window.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And Cousins is one of the best big men in the league who continues to get better over time.
Outside Collison. Out to Shumpert. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeBron outside. Dishes it to Shumpert. Back to LeBron. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Well, somebody needs to wake them up and tell them they need to put forth a much better effort on D if they want to get back in this one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The Kings trail by 16. Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Labissiere with the screen for Rubio. Richardson kicks to Cousins. Inside, Rozier. And the rejection by James. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Laverne in the corner. Back to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He dishes it to Shumpert. Clock at 4. Floats it up for James. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Richardson. Finished off the break.
And how about the vision from Labissiere? Easily spotting his teammate in a great spot.
They set the pick. LeBron passes to Laverne. Offensive rebound. Another shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Second free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 15. Now Richardson. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Screen by Cousins. Off the pick.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. The Kings trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Rubio kicks to Labissiere. It's deflected.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Labissiere's got his first basket.
Just sensational finesse there from Labissiere. When he's close to the rim, he's very effective at nailing those shots.
Now here's Collison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's James. It's stolen by Labissiere. And up the court come the Kings on the break. From past the arc. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Rozier. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Oh, fantastic shot by Rozier. I mean, exactly the kind of shot you want him taking when he's got space.
Over to the wing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Laverne. Kicks to James. Shumpert against Richardson. LeBron sets the screen for Shumpert. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
He just lost where he was on the court. It ended up out of bounds there.
The Kings trail by 15. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Richardson with the screen on Collison. Screen by Cousins. Labissiere, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 47% here so far. Pass to Gabriel. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Rubio kicks to Rozier. Collison against Rubio. Fader on the way. And that one hits back iron.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Well, of course it did. The D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily sprinted down the court and got an easy bucket on that.
Now, here's Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Labissiere gets it to go.
And not a whole lot else you can do if you are the defense. Labissiere is just one of those guys who drains shots, even with contact.
Cousins pulls it in.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Rubio misses.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, leading by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
On the court
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Yeah, they've been dynamite with the rim protection. Their rotations have been quick, decisive, really a confident performance.
On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Ricky Rubio, also Johnson out there. Oubre out there with Labissiere.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The Kings trail by 17. Johnson wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Gabriel's shot's good.
Assist goes to Kevin.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here's Oubre. 8 points his last outing. Johnson dishes to Rubio. The three-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Irving attacking, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 11 rebounds and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
The Kings trail by 21. Johnson outside, feeds it to Rubio. From about 19 feet. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Cavaliers, #1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Irving passes to Love, and the dunk by Love.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, some people call it front running, but as the league continues to expand, their confidence continues to soar right now.
Inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, a chance to check out Tristan Thompson here. Last season, he played outstanding. First in shooting percentage, and he was also the NBA's 3rd leading rebounder among elite company when it comes to working off the glass.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Kings. It's hauled in by Richardson. And here's Cleveland. They've got an 8-0 run. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love kicks to Richardson. No good on the three. For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Bledsoe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson, a screen on Bledsoe. Irving from long range. Kept alive. Thompson dishes to Richardson. Love wide open. He fires. Love with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Start it.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Well, I just think they're pressing too much, not really in the rhythm. Have to let the game come to you.
There's the pick. Here's Oubre. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And here are the Kings now. McLemore with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Such a wide open look. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Oubre sets the screen for Bledsoe. To the middle. It's tipped. Johnson outside. Bledsoe against Irving. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Bledsoe's got his second bucket.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Irving against Bledsoe. And again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 8.
He's nailing a lot of his attempts right now. This might end up being a big game for him.
Johnson outside. Johnson the screen. To the inside. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Back to Richardson. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bledsoe. Irving drives in. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bledsoe kicks to Labissiere. Stolen by Thompson. McLemore with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, McLemore. That shot no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Johnson dishes to Labissiere. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Richardson's running and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Laverne comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeBron in for Ben McLemore. Bledsoe kicks to Labissiere. Back to Bledsoe. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's LeBron with the drive. Kicks it out to Richardson. Thompson left side. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 12. Basket good. James has got 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And there's the feed to Oubre. Hangs, and he sinks the layup. Oubre's got his first points of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Irving kicks to Richardson. James, the pass to Richardson. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. James dishes to Thompson. Irving for 3. That shot is off. And the Kings going the other way now. This year kicks to Bledsoe. Floats one up. Johnson for 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Well, if you want to make a good shooter's eyes just light up, just sag off of him.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, he struggled out of the gate, but now he's really cooking in the second quarter.
Johnson kicks to Bledsoe. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Irving. And the pass to LeBron. He kicks it to Laverne. Cleveland moving the ball around. James outside. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Labissiere. Now here's Oubre. And he lays it straight in. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Irving passes to Thompson. The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That free throw good from Thompson. Both teams will make substitutions. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Cousins, stolen by Thompson. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. It's deflected. And James throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Here's Rubio, following the score by Cleveland. High post Cousins from the top of the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson, a screen on Richardson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. Cousins dishes to Rubio. Stolen by Thompson. Over to the left wing. Back to LeBron. Over to the left wing. Gabriel. Rebound by the Kings. Rubio outside. Cousins with a screen for Rubio. The dish to Cousins. From deep, and Thompson sends it back. Richardson kicks to Rozier. Clock at 6. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense is well aware of how good he is from there and did a great job of forcing that miss.
LeBron James on the wing. Richardson covering. Pass to Gabriel. The 9-foot shot. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Rozier. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
In the corner, Collison with it. James against Richardson. Thompson sets the pick for James. Pass to Shumpert. Doesn't go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Rozier kicks to Rubio. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
And they're pushing it up. Ball going up court. They get it back. He goes up again. And it's Rozier missing.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just picture-perfect defense there. Really stifled this man and gave him no chance at a clean look.
Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability, which he uses to block shots.
And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Splitter comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Rondae Hollis-Jefferson in for LeBron. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Richardson.
Oh my gosh, I just got that. 2 shots.
And Richardson drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Collison looking for his first basket still in this one. Passes it to Hollis-Jefferson. To the left side wing. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And the second free throw, good. Rubio. That one doesn't go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Joerger. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. You know, that's our strength anyways. And for us, you know, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, here's what I found to be amazing about LeBron in that first half, that it all felt completely normal. This guy's been doing this for what? I don't even know how many years, but consistently, he is the most dominant player in basketball.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. If they're serious about cutting into this deficit, it's gut check time. Ugh, you hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh, you got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh, gut check time, Ernie.
That'll do it for now. Second half coming up. We'll see you after the game.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
The most intense guy on the court at times. Put a lot of pressure on the defense. We'll see if he can maintain that level of energy the rest of the way.
Sacramento with the ball. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Josh Richardson out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Talk about the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. Wow.
Cleveland leading by 19. Thompson, a screen on Bledsoe. Dishes it to James. The screen from Thompson. Off the screen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 18 points for LeBron.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Man, sometimes you get into a zone for a few games, and the basket seems as if it's wide as the ocean.
Now, here's Cousins. 4 on the clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Here's Cousins following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Oubre kicks to Bledsoe. Fires the three. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Cleveland leading by 20. Now Irving. He's got 15. The leader. LeBron with another miss.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
Now here's Oubre. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Cousins. And that one hits back iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
That one goes in.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Man, it looks like the defense is just giving up.
Bledsoe passes to Johnson. Cousins inside. He's covered by Thompson. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great hustle from Cousins there. He never stops working on that offensive glass.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here is Irving. Thompson outside. Richardson dishes to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Off the pick. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Sacramento Kings.
2.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the Kings making a change here. Labissiere's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Oh, missed there, but still a very impressive start to this half after connecting on 3 straight field goals.
Oubre kicks to Labissiere. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Man, Kevin, I just assumed that was going in.
In the corner, it's James. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Now, this is exactly the start they wanted to this half. They've only missed 1 shot in 5 attempts.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Oh, well, they have to become more physical defensively and really commit to protecting that painted area.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Burns checked in. Now here's Johnson. Here's Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Irving. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. A three-pointer, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Johnson. Labissiere kicks to Johnson. Bledsoe for 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. 18 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Love the pass to LeBron. Back to Love. The 3-ball. Oubre pulls it in. The Kings trail by 19. Labissiere dishes to Johnson. Bledsoe outside. Back to Johnson. Here's Cousins. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
They set the pick. Here's Irving. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Irving's got 17.
They are up in this game right now, and he is one of the reasons why, given his stellar shooting from the field.
To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Richardson. Irving kicks to Love. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. The turnaround. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sacramento's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The jump hook. The shot's good. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to get the rock to Cousins when he's in the post. A true bruiser who relishes opportunities near the bucket.
Irving passes to Love. That shot misses.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
Richardson, no luck.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Oh, my gosh, he's really playing poor out there. It might just not be his night.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Richardson. And then for Sacramento, Richardson comes in for Oubre. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Back to Bledsoe. To the middle. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Shumpert in the corner.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Kings also at the sub. Rozier's checked in. Kings on D. Love outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 6. Collison dishes to Shumpert. Launches a 3. Cleveland the rebound. Tries again. It's stolen. Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. They set the screen. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
Now, this would be a totally different ball game if his shot was on target like it usually is.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And we take a look here at the shot chart.
Well, when you have a whole team that is locked in, this is what your shot chart looks like. They are moving the ball well and taking shots with confidence. When this team comes out and is knocking it down from all over like they are right now, they are one of the toughest in the league to beat.
The Kings trail by 20. He dishes it to Cousins. Richardson kicks to Rubio. Back to Richardson. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight. Collison with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks it out to Love. It's stolen by Labissiere. And the pass to Rozier. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
In for your Cavaliers, Splitter. Gabriel.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Cavaliers 5th.
It's about being more focused, more accountable at the foul line. A major point of emphasis for them last year and a success.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 17. They need this one. Splitter. Down low and stolen by Richardson. Knocked away. Labissiere, the pass to Rubio.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Rubio. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 6 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Outside jumper. Kicks to Collison. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The three-point shooting of Collison is huge. It really stretches out the floor for the rest of his teammates.
Now, here's Rubio. Feeds it to Cousins. That's tipped. In the corner, it's Richardson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Richardson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Shumpert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, that's how you make a quick move. You got to get the defender to bite. That's layup central right there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Kings trail by 18. Now Richardson, he's got 10. This year, kicks to Rozier. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Cousins. Last season, he played outstanding. 18th in rebounding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier, that's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Over to the wing. Collison dishes to Thompson. He sinks the 11-footer. Thompson's got 7. The Kings trail by 18. Rozier kicks to Rubio. Pass to Rozier. Collison against Rubio. Here's Cousins. Hits the jumper. He's got 14.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. The feed to Splitter. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The drive by Rubio. And that one is off. Great D that time from Collison. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Kevin Love's checked in for Splitter. Rubio outside. Doubled by Collison. Passes it to Rozier. For 3, Richardson. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I love his effort so far. It's scoring at a consistent clip. Unfortunately, though, his team remains well behind.
Collison, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Collison. On the wing, Shumpert. Richardson cover.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Iman Shumpert.
Free throw good. Iman Shumpert. And both free throws good for Shumpert.
Thank you, Cleveland!
The Kings trail by 18. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Richardson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Collison against Rubio. And Thompson kicks to Collison. Thompson dishes to Collison. The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And that one is off. The Kings shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Rubio outside. He kicks it to Cousins. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last.
I have no idea why he would have even attempted that. That's a horrible turnover.
And here's Rubio. The dish now to Cousins. 4 seconds left. Not enough on that one as it misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now let's hear what head coach Dave Joerger was reviewing with his team.
Good stuff. Got on the move now. Got 3 stops in a row. Got 3 stops, easier to run home.
And Dave Joerger, liking the defense that's being played, feels there's going to be now a translation into how their offense will go.
Yeah, I mean, stops allow you to get the ball up the court much more quickly before the other team has a chance to get their defense set.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Ricky Rubio is out there with Johnson. Then there's Oubre, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kyrie Irving.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Kings trail by 18. Rubio outside. Dishes it to Cousins. Back to Rubio. Cousins, no one around him. Cousins missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Irving passes to Love. Richardson with it. James outside. 6 to shoot. It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. It's stolen by Johnson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the shot goes in.
Now look, that's pushing the action, carving out space for himself in deep.
Well, Cleveland shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Love with the screen for Irving. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Nice off-the-ball movement and action to free him up for a shot he makes on a regular basis. Outstanding work.
Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Well, no one is stepping up and making them beat them off the dribble. Until that happens, they'll continue to burn you from there.
Now, here is Irving.
Cleveland foul call.
Eric Bledsoe checked in for the Kings.
Into the lineup for the Kings.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Covered by LeBron. Screened by Cousins. The pass to Johnson. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Here's Cousins and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
When Cousins has the rock inside, he's ridiculously efficient. He just has such power when he has the ball down low.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Now here's LeBron. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Love throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game right now.
Cousins.
And the bruising game of Cousins, nearly impossible to match up with him given his massive size.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Irving kicks to James. Oubre with the steal. He feeds it to Johnson. Bledsoe dishes to Johnson. Cousins with a screen on Richardson. Bledsoe passes to Cousins. And it's in there. Cousins has got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, Kevin, and it really only takes a couple of shots for Cousins to find his groove. He is just a phenomenal scorer.
Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The Kings trail by 13. Bledsoe outside. He dishes it to Oubre to the paint. And Cousins kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Shooting from Sacramento.
No good on that one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bledsoe outside. Screened by Cousins. Inside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Cousins has got 25 points in the game.
Oh, this guy, his motor is always the same. No matter what the score of the game is, he always remains aggressive.
And the dunk by Love.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so here's Sacramento. Down by 15. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
Nice job coming off that screen.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Now Irving. In the corner, it's Richardson. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The screen from Thompson. Kicks it to Richardson. James dishes to Richardson. Shot clock at 3. Irving's shot is good.
If you give him the space, he can really burn you from out there.
The Kings trail by 16. Screen by Cousins. Bledsoe kicks to Cousins. There's a good screen. Back to Bledsoe. Feeds to Cousins. Johnson for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. It's Richardson on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Cousins kicks to Oubre. Back to Cousins. The jump hook. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the D. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
Now here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
His explosiveness going to the rack, ridiculous.
The Kings trail by 16. Bledsoe kicks to Oubre. High post Cousins. And stolen by Irving. LeBron right side. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. They double-team Bledsoe. Pass to Cousins. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Cousins has got 29 in the game.
And Cousins is such an assured shooter. He definitely has a score-first mentality as soon as he gets the rock.
Irving against Bledsoe. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Johnson double teamed. And there's the feed to Oubre. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And a big height advantage right there.
That's just a smart play. As soon as he caught the ball with the smaller man on him, he squared up and smoothly knocked out the guy.
Now here's James. The screen from Thompson. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. The Kings trail by 17. Bledsoe kicks to Cousins from 13. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Love the pass to Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's James. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the intensity of Cousins isn't limited to just offense. His defense has really improved thanks to how he contests shots.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Irving dishes to Love. James outside. Lobbed up there for Love.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
With the pass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Cousins with a screen for Bledsoe. They get it again. And another shot. No good from Cousins.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
James kicks to Thompson. Here's Irving, and again it's Cleveland.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is Bledsoe. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bledsoe. Cousins with a screen for Bledsoe. It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Richardson kicks to Love. Back to Richardson. Cleveland moving it around. James in the post. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. 5 to shoot. Irving passes to Thompson and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 4th. At the line for your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Kings trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oubre dishes to Cousins. Passes it to Johnson. He kicks to Bledsoe to stop the run. That one misses. Good D from Love. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the 2nd half.
They have come out of the locker room with a real fire and desire to get more high-quality looks at the basket.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Cleveland. Screen by Cousins. Bledsoe kicks to Cousins. And the rejection by LeBron. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. And that one falls for Cousins. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And Cousins drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Out to the right wing.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Gabriel. Back to Collison. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And the 6', 175-pound Collison is a vital part of this team. A speedy point guard who can get hot in a hurry.
Darren Collison.
And he's good on the second. And Sacramento has possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for James. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's McLemore. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Gabriel. 6 on the shot clock. Shumpert. And another miss by Cleveland. Robinson for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a fair question. Looking at the clock, it appears they might be out of luck.
On the wing, Shumpert. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 19-foot shot, and too long on the shot. Here's Rozier. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. You know, more importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. You know, it took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but 1 man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He took control in the first half, gave his teammates a lot of confidence, which ultimately they rode to victory here tonight.
Listen, he shot lights out from the floor, and not by accident. The job he did to find the open shots, get high percentage looks, was fantastic. And when he got those open looks, he don't miss, baby. He do not miss.
Excellent scoring effort from him tonight. Every time it seemed like they needed a bucket, he was the guy there to give it to him. The defense really never got a feel for him and how to play him.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.